And I am here. Hey, that was pretty awesome. What a great idea about putting notes in with your dies when you first get them. That way you have extra ideas. What a great idea. Ryan, you're kind of cool. Thanks. Anyway, hello everyone. How are you doing this morning? Happy Saturday, craft day kind of thing. I hope I'm live. I'm not sure I am, but hope so. I'm going to turn my volume down so you don't hear me talk to me. Oh, let's see. We've got a lot to talk about this morning. This afternoon, I guess it's this afternoon. 12:15. Yes, it is. So I've got something really fun to show you. If you haven't seen it in the last couple days, a little project of mine that I'm going to show you. We're going to be making some cards, and I am going to be doing giveaways. So make sure you comment. Let me get this situated. One would think that, hey, I can see everybody. Yay! Wendy's here, Barb's here, Diane's here, Melissa. Hey, Melody. Hi, darling. Melody's from my hometown. And Lisa and Cindy. Wow. Cindy's in California. Dolores is in Colorado. And I am sitting in Kansas. And it's raining. So, you know what that means. On a Saturday, when it's raining and you're supposed to be outside, maybe doing work in the yard and stuff, if it rains, that's the craft gods. It is. I know this. Telling you that it's okay to stay inside and craft all day. You are getting permission from the craft gods. See? Yes, tell me where you are from. I'm going to put it on our little map, and I will show you the little map next time. I promise. I don't know. All right, first off, how many of you were on the Monday Night Live? It was so much fun. We created a pair of shorts with the Aunt Martha's paints. You can create anything with the Aunt Martha's paints. It's just what I figured that I would do because I needed another pair of shorts to wear that were kind of boho. Rain, yeah. I know. We are we got some rain and some insanely loud thunder, and the dog went crazy. So I bought a thunder shirt for Tucker, and it didn't work. So I don't know what to do. And there's Victor. Hey. Well, if you missed Monday night, you can go back, and the Monday Night Live video is still there if you want to go through the whole entire hour of what we talked about and stuff like that. But I also cut it down and did a product video, so you can go out and look and see exactly how to do what we did. When you go to YouTube, make sure that you click the little thumbs up to like our video, and make sure you subscribe. Okay? We have a cool channel. I'm really working on it, working to make sure that you guys have more coloring videos and more fun videos, and I love doing them. It's the editing that kills me. I need to find an editor. So, now, I have something to show you. I have been working on this, and for a while now, probably a little over a year. But I want to show you something first. Oh, well, I don't know how to tell you this. So anyway, this is a project, but I will start. I met this lady named Carmen, and Carmen is a folk artist, meaning she creates 3D folk art, with clay and stuff like that. I am an avid collector of anything folk art Halloween. I love it. I have a lot of it. But look at this. Oh, isn't he adorable? This is a little Grimmy ghost. She is so good. This has, oops, I lost it. This has a little tiny bucket that you can trick or treat with. It has a little lollipop. But wait, there's more. Look, he even has, these are jammies. I keep dropping that. Yeah, jammies. She is so good. Her name is Carmen Ellis, and she has a shop on Etsy called Spooky Hollow. This is my latest little guy. Look at his bat friends. He flies up here. He's even got little monster slippers. You guys know how much I love slippers, right? And this is the kitty. I only have 3 pieces. I will have them all. I really will. I will have them all. But I love them so much. Oh, look. He even has a little Grimmy doll. and a Grimmy for those of you that partook in the little exercise that I had, the little questionnaire. A Grimmy is a Grim Reaper, just a really super cute Grim Reaper. So I asked Carmen if she would be interested in drawing these out for me and doing some illustrations, and so she did. And yesterday, I've lost track of what day it is this week, but yesterday I introduced the stamps. You guys, wait till you see this. These are Grimmy stamps. I'm gonna try to get them out of the way of the light. Look, this is Batty, okay, and this is Boo the ghost, and this is our little Grimmy Reaper, right? And they have little Carmen's Spooky Hollow logo on here, and I threw some sayings in, and I love this one. It's hilarious. Happy Halloween, my creepy little friend. Love it. Now look at these. Okay, so this is a little Grimmy. Somebody, I can't remember what somebody said. It looks like oh, one of the guys from, it was a cartoon, South Park. I can't remember his name, but anyway, in a Grim Reaper outfit. And look at him, and these guys can be any color you want them to be, right? Did someone say candy? I'm a sexy ghoul, and I know it. Anyway, let me show you some samples. Aren't these great? Love it. And I also, when I went to Denver, and we had a good time with two of my designers and my friend Mel, I took a class on how to blend well. And we might do that on our next Monday Night Live. Show you guys how to blend really, really. I love blending, and I just got kind of addicted to it. Look at that. You're beautiful. Isn't he cute? I'm a sexy ghoul, and I know it. Yeah. Hi, Boo. I just love it. Little green clouds. And I just pulled out all of the cut up Halloweens that I had. This is one of my faves. I love this color. Everything, and he is just a doll. He's adorable. Yep. Okay, look at this. Yeah. Fun. Someone say candy. Okay. So with that, I even went a step further. And on the YouTube channel, I did the coloring videos. Yes, I did. You can find the coloring videos. South Park, yes. What was the dude's name? Carmen, no. Anyway, you guys know it was South Park. I did this coloring video to show you how to color Batty and Boo and Grimmy and all my colors. And then I did this one as well. And you can find them from the product page, okay? So when you go to look at these online on our website, just scroll down a little bit and the coloring video is right there. Yes, I'm not normally that ahead. Cartman! Yes! There we go. Okay, so I have a special on these. This is one of the specials. You can get both of them and save $4, okay? Everyone's asked me, is there dies? Is there dies? Nope, not yet. But there will be, okay? They just are not here yet, all right? So we have a little Grimmy bundle for you, and we have a free gift. You guys are gonna love this. You're going, what are those? We've never seen these before. Well, I had these made. Now, normally you can have a piercing tool, you know, you can have all that really nicely named stuff. Nope, for Riley Company, it's called a pick and poke. It's a pick and poke, and this is what it is. Can you buy them? No, you cannot buy them yet. I will have them out soon, but look at this. It even has our little logo. Can you guys see that? Yeah, on one end. This is a little different. Some of you may have seen these, some of you may not. This is a wax tool. This is literally wax like candle wax. Okay, let me find something that's just laying around here. What a great time to clean my desk, huh? So here's a little hand, and this wax tool picks it up. Look at that. So much fun. Now, if you push too hard on this, just like if you took a candle and you smashed it down, you're going to break the wax. So don't do that. It's just a real light touch and it picks it up. You don't have to find that little rubbery end, you know, all of that stuff. But I am going to give away today, I'm going to be kind of generous here today because, you know, I love to be. Some lucky person who comments is going to get a little pick and poke tool. Somebody is going to get one of the cards that I make today. And somebody is going to win a Grimmy bundle. Yes. So, on the other side of this is a poke tool. Pick, poke. Yes. So, anyway, that is my new favorite tool. And I lost my lid. Oh, there it is. Look at that. How much fun. Oh, look. And it has little ends on the... very cool. So you have to be kind of careful with it, but it's a pick and poke tool. The only way you can get a pick and poke tool right now is our other special, which is if you spend $50 on our website, you get one free. This is a $10 value. So that's like a little gift worth 20%. So go out there. It will automatically add to your cart when you get $50 in your cart. All right, here's our free gift. It will end, I believe, on the 30th. So make sure you go out there. Now, one other thing before, I'm just going to leave this hand here because it's kind of cute. Look at that. Just be reaching down. One other thing before I start, I will be back this afternoon. All right. And we will be making this on the Karen Burniston segments. Are you ready for this? Isn't this cute? Look at that. It is so easy. It is so easy. I'm going to be able to do this in 45 minutes. So, anywho, there you go. All right. Hey, you know what? You get a free gift with $50 and the Grimmy bundle's $30. So you only have $20 to get anything else that's on your list. So let's move along to the kits. And I only have 45 minutes today. So I have till 1 o'clock. So easy. You guys know me. We can do these, right? Okay, this was our kit. I do believe there's some left, not a lot. Heck, you know, the Grimmy thing and this kit could end up being your $50. This was a mega kit, so it also included the dies to go with it. Okay. In your kit, of course, you get this, which will tell you where to find us. You get your instructions. This. A very good friend of mine is named Sean, and he owns Scrappy Boy Stamps. And I decided to use his papers this time. Fabulous paper pack. I will open these up because I didn't bring my set over here, but look at these papers. I love, love, love these papers. They are really good quality. I love the sheen on them. They're double-sided. Anyway, you get a pack of that with this kit. And, of course, we've done the 3-card packs, and we have them all separated out. Now, in this particular kit, you had to cut some yourself. All right? Sean and Paul. Yeah, Denise. Yeah, they're awesome. Sean is just like, we just became friends so fast. And I just got to meet him last year in Denver. And my God, I could not hug the man enough. Like, I would walk down an aisle, and I went just to be a consumer, which was so much fun. I needed it. It was fabulous. I bet I gave him 100 hugs. It was awesome. Okay. Where are we going to start? Which one? I've done all my pre-cutting, like the instructions told me to. So let's do this one. What do you say? Let's do this one first. Okay. So this card, this was a little play on cuts this time. And because it has a coffee theme, I grabbed my vintage ink and my little sponge. So let's find that one. And I did all my cutting. These are so simple. If you already have the coffee cup die set, just let me know, and we do have where we can get you the set without the coffee cups, but you won't be able to complete this unless you do. So we are just going to get out my handy dandy favorite glue of all time, Zip Dry. And if you are on here, I'm trying to see if there's anybody scrolling through right now that doesn't know how much I love Zip Dry and why. But Zip Dry is like rubber cement in a bottle, okay? Remember when we were kids and we used those bottles that had the brushes in them? Those nasty little brushes? So you just put it on the back. And the great thing about zip dry is it lets you, if I drop this, all right, if this was a tape runner or any other kind of tape, you would have to tear them apart to get them, and you'd ruin a piece of paper. Not this. Watch this. Zip dry lets you put it in place just like that while it's wet. And watch this. I should do a commercial for zip dry, don't you think? All right. So if you don't like this color, watch. In the first like 5-10 seconds, you can literally pull it off without hurting it, and this rubs off. It will come right off. Yeah, it's awesome. But I want to leave it there, so I'm going to put a little bit more back on. And it has been a fact that I've made mistakes while I'm live, and thank goodness for zip dry, because it lets me take it right back off. So I'm just going to put that in place. I'm going to take my coffee image, and I'm just going to use a little Distress Ink Vintage Photo. Vintage Photo Distress Ink, yep. A little backwards, but that's okay. And put that on. Okay, so we have that done. And see when it runs over the edge, primarily because I took it off, all you gotta do is rub it off. It's fabulous. All right, so the inside, we're gonna do the exact same thing. And I'm just going to edge around this and edge around this. I'm just going to put a little zip dry on here. Now, while I'm doing this, if you watch Monday Night Lives, remember I've told you guys that I'm going to get really fancy and have really nice backgrounds and stuff? Well, I figured that out, and I can have guests and all of that good stuff, but I have to do it through a platform called StreamYard. Unfortunately, StreamYard will not, I folded my card in half to start with. StreamYard will not let you do a live to anybody else's Facebook group. So I had to use this time. But Brian and I'll figure it out. Okay, so when I did this, I folded my card in half and I followed the instructions and just cut off as much as I needed to. You can also position this, put it on, and then cut off accordingly. Right? Okay. Let's just put that on. And when you get these kits, everything is pre-cut for you. So this brown is going to be the right size because it's pre-cut for you. Then I'm just going to take my paper and run a line. And put that right there. Now this is just going to go right there. We're just going to line it up right in the center and just make sure to only glue this side. So I'm going to put my hand here so I don't glue the wrong side. And because I can put it in place, I can slide it right over, make it look perfect. Now, looking at the pictures, we know that we want to attach our little coffee beans. Put one right there. And I just kind of offset them a little bit. Oops. And I'm going to put 4 on here. Okay. I think for this one, the pieces are so little, I'm going to introduce you to my other favorite glue, which is in my fine tip bottle, which is pH glue. And you can get this fine tip bottle. They have fine tip bottles everywhere, but this is from Karen Berniston Designs. Okay. So I'll just add a little bit and offset it. I'm going to put 4 in the front. I'm just going to do my little glue here and then put them on. And there we go. And the next one will be there. And here. Look, isn't that cute? All right, now we are going to make a little coffee cup. And the first thing that we're going to do is take our scissors and just cut off the top here, because these coffee cups have white tops. And I apologize if the video is lagging a bit today. That is the Facebook piece of it. And it's storming here. So, all right. So I'm going to take my white piece I just did, and I'm going to glue that on here. Just like that. Then this piece, I'm just going to cut off right underneath the hearts. And I'm going to edge it up just a little bit. Like this. I'm going to put that on. Now I'm going to use this piece as a little trick. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to glue this to the back here. And I'll show you why in a second. Because this die comes with a heart that cuts out of the middle on this particular cup, and I just made it a coffee cup. Yay! And that is going to sit right up here. You guys know what I did? Look, can you tell what I did? I made a mistake, and now it's too late to pull it off because it's already down. But it just goes to show that this paper's awesome and you can use it any way you want. I flipped the papers. I used the back side. Okay, now all we have to do is tie the bow, and we are good to go. And somebody is going to win this card randomly when Karina. Now here's the easiest way to tie bows around cards. Instead of trying to tie a bow, tie a knot first, and then you'll have your finger free, and then you can tie the bow. Okay, and we are going to glue this on, and that is one card down. Well, I'm pretty sure we can do the rest of them. Look at that. Pick and poke. All right. Ta-da! Isn't this fabulous? I know the coffee, but you cannot go wrong with this paper. So this is one. All right. Moving on. Let's do, I don't know, boobs in my coffee sounds reasonable, don't you think? All right. This is another really super simple one. So we're just going to fold this. I'm going to give you guys a little tip about this glue. If you have a little bottle, you're going to want to keep the lid in it because it keeps the tip, because it's so tiny, from clogging up. So, moving along, we're going to fold this in half. This includes a background that we have actually already embossed for you. Alright, I'm going to move this around because I can with zip drive. Just love it. I figure, we spend a lot of time designing our cards. We might as well, use a glue that helps us make them look as good as they can. And if you notice, I have not inked this up once, right? It's because I use this so much. These are my ink pads. Look at how dark that is because I set it on top. I have so much ink in this from using it all the time. I don't even need to ink it up. See, that's what I do. All right, so make sure the hearts are the right way up. And we're going to put that on and get it nice and square. Then, I didn't cut my T-pieces. Well, poo. Okay, this one is just not going to have the two, but the next thing you would do would be to put those two pieces on. Oopsie, I thought I did. I guess I didn't. So, we're going to put our ribbon around this piece. It's like this. And if you have not used seam tape ribbon, you're missing out, I'm telling you. Let me see something here. You know when, all right. You know when you move all your stuff and you don't know where it is? Yeah, I did that. I got these really cool little organizer things, and so I moved everything, and now I can't find anything. Okay, so I'm just going to put a piece of double-sided tape right here. All right, then I'm going to take it off. Little tip to using ribbon, and I am going to do that and put it nice and even. Then I'm going to turn it over and tie a knot. Just like, and I'm not going to pull it too tight, because if you do, then it'll make your paper bow. So we're just going to tie a knot here. Just like that. Get it nice and straight and nice and tight, and then tie your bow. Straighten it out. And make it nice and short and cute. And we're going to cut it off. And then we're just going to put it on there like that. And I'm going to use, since this is ribbon, I'm going to go back and use some double stick tape to make sure it stays. All right. Where am I at? I got 20 minutes. I can do this. I know I can do all three. I can do it. Yeah, cleaning. Kathleen says something about after she cleans her craft room. So it has been a whirlwind of making all kinds of stuff this week, and I have an absolute mess. So between now and the Karen Burniston presentation, I get to clean my craft room. Yay! So this right here, I'm going to ink this up as well. I'm going to use my pick and poke tool that you can get free with a $50 purchase. I should do infomercials, really. I'm going to poke out all the extras. Okay. And I'm going to just put it right there, but I'm going to do this with foam tape. And we will put this right here, and then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to trim it off so it looks like it's supposed to be there, that size. See how easy that is? Okay, now we have two little guys. I'm going to put my coffee cup, let's put the coffee beans down first. Right there. And right there. When I finish up with these cards on the samples that you guys see, I used crystal lacquer to go over the coffee beans. Now I'm going to put this right here. And if you notice, there's a little spot in there for, there we go. You guys see that? That I'm going to fill in. And what's so fun about this is that you can fill it with a dark black piece, which would be solid coffee. You can fill it with a light tan piece, which could be a latte. Okay, I'm gonna use my pick and poke tool. The other side, I'm gonna pick it up very easily. And when you guys get these, please know that yes, we have replacement pieces for the wax piece in case you drop it and it breaks on the floor because it's wax. So we have that. Now all we have to do is color our Riley. And, or I guess I should say we will have those pieces because the only way you can get a pick and poke tool is by putting in a $50 order. So let's do the Riley. Riley colors are E33, E35, and E47. So I'm just going to go around everything and then I'm going to do circles. And the circles help it blend better than just using straight lines. So we're going to fill him in. I always go off the side. And that way it gets your edges colored too. And I don't care if I get it on my hooves right now because they're darker. And again, if you guys want to see more coloring, I've done a lot of the dress up sets. They're out there being colored. The next one I'm going to do is the fall set because it's so cute and it's one of my favorite sets for fall. I'm going to go back over this just to make it a little bit darker. Now the cool thing about using alcohol markers is you can create a darker color with the same pen, all right, just by going over it again. It's one of the fabulous things about alcohol markers. Now this is Giggling Riley, for those of you that do not know. I'm going to use my E35 and I'm just going to come in where my shadows would be. So underneath his chin, by his belly, and back in here, under his arm, and under his leg. And people always ask me, how do you know where to shade? How do you know where to put the shades? Okay. I always sit my image and I pretend like the sun is coming from somewhere. Is it coming from over here? Is it coming from over here? So if I pretend that the sun is coming from here, everything, you just kind of pretend that it's 3D. So this spot under here and down there would be a little darker, and under there, and under there, and under his arm because he's laying on that, right? And a little bit in here and under here, right? But not up here. And that's easy. So that is how you add some shade or some shadows. E47 is the antlers, of course. And go off the edge. I'm going to color his hooves. And of course you can color Riley whatever color you want. I mean, I don't care. If you like darker mousse, use darker colors. If you like lighter mousse, use lighter colors. I don't care. That's just what we use. And if you're new to alcohol markers, you can get these sets on our website too. Make it easy. So there we go. Now I'm just going to shade in a little bit more down in here with the same marker. And for his mouth, I am just going to come back in with an RV10, pretty standard, and do that. Easy peasy, done, right? And we are just going to put him right there, but I'm going to pop him up. Now my shading looks like there's multiple light sources. Now that's funny. Uh-oh. And you guys, I forgot to plug my computer in, so I do not want it going to sleep. So there's that. So hold with me just a second. I'm going to plug it in. And I will. That's just kind of a silly little move. What a novice kind of move. I'll just keep talking to you so you can pretend I'm there. All right. I was on an event one night and forgot to plug my computer in and did not realize it, and all of a sudden it just died. But thank goodness I was done. So there is this card. Woohoo! Now I have 12 minutes to do the other one. How easy. Why is it not showing that it's plugged in? Why are you not showing that you're plugged in? Oh, all right. Let's see. Because I do not want to drop off here with you guys. Sorry, everybody. There we go. Alrighty. Moving along, we have one more card to make, and it's going to be an easy one. Here we go. Uh-oh. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, one more. Sorry about the little incident. So, let's do this. Lives are so much fun because you just never know what will happen. I'm really surprised that Tucker hasn't barked his head off already. So, alright. Are we good? Alrighty. I need some coffee. And I forgot the libations this morning in my coffee. The Ray Dunn cup for the day. Try not to spill it. Think positive. All right. Now this one is basically the same cut as the other one, right? You just cut some off the fronts. And to do that, you can use my measurement, or you can lay this on top, take it over to your cutter, and then cut the rest of it. Okay? So we are going to use our zip dry because there's little baby tiny borders on these. Here's another little tip. I'm just kind of full of tips today, aren't I? If your zip dry gets low down to here, instead of holding it upside down and waiting and waiting and waiting, time over time over time over time over again, all you have to do is lay it on its side and it'll always be ready. So there we go. We're going to do this. Oh, and speaking of anything in my coffee, look at our card saying. One of my faves. And I do love me some Baileys in my coffee. And they make pumpkin Baileys. They make peppermint Baileys. All right. Actually, that's rum chata. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can put rum chata in your coffee too. Speaking, a friend of mine does. Whatever. All right, we're going to ink this up. I have 9 minutes. Can I do this in 9 minutes? Of course I can. All right, we'll do some housekeeping while I'm gluing. Specials today are a poke and pick tool, free with any $50 order. We also have the Grammy stamps in a bundle where you can save some money on that too. And if I get 3 cards done, we will draw 3 different people, and I will just send you a random card in the mail. You wonder, wow, this lady sent me a card for no reason. Yep, no one knows where foam tape is because I put it away and now I don't know where it is. So we're going to use dots on this one. Add a foam tape. And put that here, right in the middle. And we'll add our little hearts right here. Let's see how it does on glitter. Perfect. All right, now on this bottom piece, we're just going to glue these on one by one. And yes, I cut all of these for you, these little teeny weeny tiny borders. Yeah, just had it. It was just here. And we'll put this one after we ink it up. Just like that. Now to do the coffee cups, so that I didn't have to worry about centering them and getting them all, not even or not centered right, and then have to pull them off and start over again, I just went ahead and did the layout on its own sitting here. So I have this coffee cup. I want to take this coffee cup, so I'm just going to attach it with its handle right next to this guy. Now to keep them nice and straight, you can put it along an edge like this. I know you guys can't see that. And I can just use another piece of brown. So to keep them straight, I put a piece of paper, just like that. My next one is going to be my ivory one, which I'm going to ink up too. Do the handle. Just like that. And then the next one will be the green one. And finally we have this one. Look at this. So easy, and I have 5 minutes left. What am I going to do with my extra time? Whoops. Make sure they don't stick to the paper that you're laying them on. Okay. Then you can turn around and glue them from the back. And center them nice and perfectly. Just like that. Now each one of them are going to have part of the cutout in there. So we're just going to have to decide which each cup has in it. So I think in the first cup, we're going to have just black coffee. There we go. And in the second cup, let's have a very light latte. And in the third one, since it's so light, I'm going to put a very dark coffee. Get in there. Where's my poking? Everybody say it together. Pick and poke. Pick and poke. Because Riley can't have just a normal piercing tool. It's just not right. And let's see. We're going to do just a little bit of milk in this one, and in this one we're gonna have somebody that has a little bit of coffee with their cream. Now watch this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and I don't like that there. I'll turn it around. There we go. And this one, and that one. Look at that. And I have 3 minutes to spare. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to give away 3 cards, 1 set of stamps, and 1, say it with me, pick and poke tool. Pick and poke. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I have way too much fun. So I'm done for today. Don't forget, for you late ones that came in late, you are going to, probably should put this back here so I can show you. This is what I'm going to be making for the Karen Burniston segment that will be on at 2:30 Central Time. Yeah, so cute. I just love this. And I will be giving this card away as well, and a set of dies that you can make that card with. So, thank you everyone for spending your lunch hour, it's our lunch hour here, your Saturday 45 minutes with me. I love you guys. I look forward to this. You know I do. every time they have one of these, I just feel like you're sitting here with me. So I appreciate it. I do read through all of your comments, and I will see you soon at 2:30 Central Time. Have a great day, everybody. We'll stop it.